My beloved brothers and sisters all across the world, from every language, nation, and culture, peace be with you. Once again, I greet you with a kiss from my heart of hearts. Today's video is titled Selah, Divine Symmetry. It's from the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 27. And in Hebrew, means Banach Sal. T Tango S Sam A Alpha L Lima. This is episode 1. I will describe it as it is written in the Hebrew, the original Hebrew text, unadulterated. The word in Hebrew, T Tango S Sam A Alpha L Lima, Sel, it's part of a masculine nature, which in ancient Hebrew means shelter, protection, whether literal or figurative, from the word salal, T Tango S Sam A Alpha L Lima A Alpha L Lima, salal, which means defense. This word is found in the original Hebrew text about 49 times. And it conveys physical relief and protection. Okay, just stay with me, okay? Stay with me for a second, because this is going to raise some eyebrows. Not in most of my brothers and sisters, but in a certain sector of my brothers and sisters, and that's okay. That's okay. If it raises some eyebrows, it's okay. For centuries, the human species was caught in a thread of layers of translation, way too small. Translation, way too small, rather than divine scriptural revelation. Before Eve was created, Adam was a double-faced being. I don't mean double-faced like that he wasn't sincere, or he wasn't holy, or he wasn't righteous. I mean a double face. Double face. Remember, this is not my opinion. This is what the Hebrew text declares. This is what the unadulterated Word of God declares in the Hebrew text. So, Adam was a double-faced being, male on one side and female on the other side. The unadulterated Hebrew scriptures declare that from one came two. And not from Adam's rib, but from Adam's half. So from Adam there was one, male on one side and female on the other, came two. Male and female. From Adam's full side. From Adam's full side. Source, meaning the Most High God, separated Adam's womb, the left side, from Adam, and turned it into the womb man. What we know today, and we know for a long time, and we got used to the word woman. As baffling as this may sound, regardless of erroneous layers upon layers of translation and tradition, the unadulterated Holy Scriptures plainly declares that before Eve was created from Adam, Adam was two reflections of one divine soul and one physical body. It is now time to tell the true, unadulterated, scriptural story as it was unadulterated, written in the Hebrew Scriptures. It's in the Bible. It's in the compilation of the 66 books of the biblical canon. Brothers and sisters, I want you to investigate this. Pray for it so that the Spirit of Source, meaning the Spirit of Most High God, because God is Spirit, will give you revelation. Not in your mind, but in your heart of hearts, and that from your heart of hearts will pass on to your mind. Now, I have been investigating this for 50 years, 50 years. You can also find this in the book of Rashi. I had mixed feelings about this video briefing, this video disclosure, until I pray for it. And I am convinced that the Hebrew Scriptures declare this truth unadulterated. And I'm also, with reasonable confidence, I can say it, I'm also convinced that for centuries upon centuries upon centuries upon centuries upon centuries of centuries of centuries, the human species was caught in a thread of layers of translation way too small. Rather than divine scriptural revelation. Like I always said, my responsibility is to give you the unadulterated Word of God written in the scriptures. And this that I'm telling you is not only in the compilation of the 66 books of the biblical canon, the Bible as we know it today, but it originated, the translation from the Latin Vulgata came from the Hebrew scrolls. I love you all. Let divine truth shine in our hearts of hearts. And let the real, unadulterated truth be known.